You're welcome back. You're checking out What's Up on TV, your #1 family TV show. Yeah, I said it. You know it. And everybody does know it, okay? Well, it is time for the entertainment news, and Zdon Paporella is my name, by the way, in case you just started watching the show. I said it earlier, but if you just started watching, I gotta reintroduce myself. Zdon Paporella. It is time for the entertainment news, but before we dive into that, we like to check out the headlines first, okay? So let's whet that appetite. Are you ready? Okay, stop sending me nudes. Naira Marley begs female fans, Joe. Brimo to seek legal redress against sexual assault accuser. Actress Badne reacts to giveaway fraud allegations. Grammy-nominated gospel singer dies from coronavirus. Or fastest Nigerian woman, Blessing Okagbari, says she's available for a relationship. Guys, what's up? And finally, Simon Jordan calls for Premier League season to be scrapped. All these and much more shortly. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
What up, guys? They call me VJ Adams, and I want y'all to keep watching What's Up on TV. Let's go.
You're welcome back, and in case you just joined us, you're checking out a fresh edition of What's Up on TV. Before now, we just whet your appetite with the headlines, and it is time for the main course. So are you ready? Zdon is my name, by the way, in case you wanted to know. Let's dig in. All right, Afeez Fashola, controversial rapper who goes by the name, is very popular with his studio name Naira Marley. Well, because he has built quite a fan base for himself, and they like to tag themselves as the Malians. Well, he took to his Instagram page to warn female fans to refrain from bombarding his DM. That would be his direct messenger with nude pictures. Well, in a video shared via his Instagram handle some days back, the rapper, who is observing the Ramadan month as he's fasting, ranted about how his female fans are tormenting his timeline or tempting him with unclad pictures. And he's now scared of checking his DM. However, the Soapy crooner has hinted that he won't mind them resuming after the Ramadan. So it's not a complete closure. Just suspend activities for now. Suspend the nudes. After Ramadan, you guys can bombard him with that, okay? All right, so I hope the ladies will respect this. So, a few days ago, Nigerian singer Brimo was slammed with a sexual assault allegation on Twitter. It trended, it went viral, and people had different reactions to it. Now, a Twitter user identified as Bilikis X_X shared a story of an alleged victim and recounting how the singer allegedly raped her. According to the victim in the story, she had visited Brimo with her friend who happened to be a fan of Brimo and had wanted to see Brimo really badly. So, being friends to Brimo, she had asked Brimo if they could come over to come see him so that they could hang out. And Brimo said, okay, no problem, man, the more the merrier. So they went visiting Brimo. When they reached there, then they there, small time where they don't just take some few wine, Brimo can switch seats, go meet the girl, come begin to touch the girl, for some kind places where you're not supposed to touch. So the girl been there uncomfortable, but the girl can't behave fuzzy one kind, like she was, like she had been drugged, according to the recount, it kind of like implied that the girl had been drugged, maybe her drink had been spiked, but they didn't specifically say that it was spiked by Brimo, but I mean, there were just the three of them there. So the girl was maybe funny, and then she had to step in to protect her friend, after which Brimo went into the room, asked her to come into the room with him. She went into the room and he was screaming and telling her that how can you bring your friend and not expect something will happen, okay? Now I am in the state, I'm horny now and I need to get down, so what's going to happen? And she was like, no, I gotta leave. And she had said that she was about leaving before Brimo asked her to come into the room. So she told Brimo she wanted to leave, but he was screaming, and then she became so scared that she had to comply with what he told her to do, and they did it, and she left, and that was some while back, and now she's alleging that she was raped. Well, I don't want to be the judge of this. I think the proper thing to do would be to take this up with the law. But Brimo says he's seeking legal redress, that he's going to take her to court for defamation, and that these allegations are false. Brimo's manager actually made this comment, as Brimo has not commented to this. The manager said Brimo would not comment since they plan to seek legal redress. So we are waiting to hear the results of that. But You know, ladies, you know, when these things happen, please try to report these things as soon as possible where, you know, you can find evidence, because the story, you know, looks really, really funny. But then again, who are we to judge? You know, rape, you know, it's not something, it's a very sensitive topic these days to, I'd rather just not say anything. Let's allow the courts and the law decide. Nollywood actress Naira Marley has been in the news recently for one controversy after the other. That's not to say she hasn't been doing great things, but we just noticed recently that she's been having a lot of negative news. Now, recently she was contracted by someone. We wouldn't say contracted. Someone asked her for her help to help do a giveaway of about 500,000 naira, which she agreed, you know, to do on behalf of that person. They had an agreement that she was going to mention the person's name. Initially, I think she had suggested from the chats that came out that she would rather he played anonymous, you know, that he was anonymous, but guy insisted that he would want his name mentioned. So they came to an agreement, and Naira Marley, you know, had agreed to take the 500,000 naira, you know, took receipt of the said sum and started the giveaway. But I don't know what happened. I think they said somewhere along the line she asked for charges, you know, to do the work, you know, and it was for a total sum of 150,000 naira. That somehow got out, and social media has been agog, and a lot of people have reacted. There have been mixed reactions actually, but most of them, you know, coming down hard with the axe on Naira Marley, telling her that she shouldn't have charged at all for that service, considering the fact that this is a kind gesture in these times, that this person was just trying to help a lot of people. 5,000 naira for 100 people, you know, that, you know, she should be doing same, and since somebody offered to sponsor it, she shouldn't have charged the person any extra charges, okay? But Naira Marley, in her defense, you know, reacted to these allegations and accusations, and she said that the only reason that the guy came forward more not from a philanthropic perspective, but more from a business angle. And since it is business, she decided to charge for the service. And then she attributed all that, the charges, to paying for stamp duty, and of course, you know, the charges, commission that comes with transfers, 5,000 naira to 100 people. You know what people are saying, that 150,000 naira is too much for stamp duty and charges, you know, that just simply say, yes, you charged for the service, and don't attribute it to the fact that you have to pay, because we know how much you would be charged for stamp duty and charges to share 500,000 to 100 people. So we know already. So basically, this has just been the whole issue. It has been a back and forth thing. Give them one killer, then they go front, then they go back. You know, the girl don't come and don't come talk, say, now the reason why me do and be this. After all, me self, they support people. I get my own feeding and cooking when I do for people, you know, at least sometimes in the year, and are free. So no be say me I no like to do, but this one and a business I do. So I think, please, make we just cut her some slack. The bottom line is the deed has been done, and the deed has been done. And to play devil's advocate here, she did promote this guy, because I saw some of the mentions. Every time she sent out money, she would always tell the people, please, when you are thanking me, say a big thank you to Pius Omoyele, our sponsor. Please say thank you to him. So in all fairness, she gave the guy all the credit, okay? She did not take the credit for herself. So please, let's cut her slack, okay? I beg, you don't do, una try. You're welcome back. You're checking out What's Up on TV. It is the entertainment news. Zdon Paporella right here doing what I know how to do best. Yes, still checking out the news now. Some sad news coming this way, and I'm not happy about this. And this is the more reason why you should take the coronavirus pandemic seriously, okay? Now, Grammy-nominated gospel singer Troy Sneed has joined the list of celebrities to die from the deadly coronavirus. Now, the singer died on Monday, April 27, 2020, at the age of 52. The sad news was shared by Sneed's and publicists, who disclosed that the singer died at a hospital in Jacksonville, Florida. Now, you will know that if you've been following the news, you must have heard that Florida is badly hit with the deadly COVID-19 virus, as a lot of people in that part have gotten it. They didn't shut down they didn't start their lockdown on time, and the virus unfortunately had spread quite a bit before the governor took the necessary action. Well, right now, a lot of people are infected with the virus, and there have been some deaths, some numbers of deaths have been recorded. So please, we're Nigeria right now, and the numbers are still relatively small. Let us try to keep these numbers and bend this curve. Take coronavirus very seriously. All right, now to sports. Former Crystal Palace owner Simon Jordan says it is inconceivable for Premier League games to be played behind closed doors in the current climate, with the worldwide death toll from coronavirus, currently standing at over 220,000 people dead from this deadly virus. Well, plans were actually already in place for Premier League to resume sometime in June. But Jordan insists that it is far too early, to kick off the Premiership, as a situation where, footballers are on the pitch where they spit and they kick and they, touch each other. It is inevitable that the virus will spread, and when that happens, man, that would definitely affect the game of football for a very, very long time. So he's also clamoring that they scrap the league for this season, that Liverpool aren't champions, the Leeds aren't promoted, Aston Villa aren't relegated, Norwich aren't relegated, that's the territory that we are at now. So he said, according to him, he's saying that they should scrap the results, scrap the league, and then we start off again in 2021 if everything is back to normal by then. Because, Liverpool fans will hate me for this thing that I'm saying right now. But what can I say, man? But I think it's making some sense, there. But I would suggest that give everybody who has won something. The league had gone far. I know there's still a few games to be played. But if Liverpool had worked so hard this season, the money has been spent, a lot of sacrifices made, then they deserve it. They are more or less winners. So just give it to them. Every other thing, well, you guys can review that and see how you can sort that out. Well, that about wraps up the entertainment news on What's Up on TV today.